there, everybody. Welcome to episode number 323 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal, Kelly Zemnickis. And as we do each week on the show, along with my guest, we dive into a dish that neither of us has ever made before, but we go forward with the confidence that it's going to be fine. And on today's show, we are making, can you see it there? Poof. Poof. You know what that is. Of course you do. It's a peppery potato frittata. And my guest today is me. You're doing great, Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly. Yeah, just as it happens, the guest who is supposed to be on the show today cannot make it, but all the prep is... Look, it's all done. There we go. Let's fucking do this, you and me. We got this. It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right, so this is what we're going to need to do. You're going to go to your oven and you are going to take the rack, put it in the middle, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Eggs right there. There we go, 6 of them. Boom. And what we are going to do is in this bowl with the, there we go. We're going to put these into here. Boom, done. Okay. All right, putting this in. Here we go. You want to make sure you do not get the shells in this, because they're just not tasty, and that is how you get the salmonella, so not a good thing. Okay, there we go. Boom. Wash your hands. So we've got the eggs and the heavy cream in a bowl, and we're going to add to it our salt. So I'm using just straight up plain old kosher salt, but if you're using Morton's, it's a different measurement. So just, all right. So you are whisking the, here he is, ta-da, the eggs and the heavy cream and the salt. Got this going. Now, if you want to use cilantro for this, you are most welcome to. But if you don't like cilantro, you can use whatever other herb you so desire. The pack of potatoes I bought came with an herb mix, so I'm going to use that. So we're going to pour the oil in, just like that. There we go. Boom. All right. So that is just going to come to temperature. Move this out of the way. Those are going to go onto the stovetop. And you want to cut up these pretty fine. So, we are going to cook the potatoes until they brown. Then we're going to add in the onion and the garlic. You can chop up a clove of garlic if you wish, or you can use pre-chopped garlic, which is a great workaround. The potatoes are coming along so nicely. So this is looking awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So there we are. All right. So what we are going to do next is add in the egg mixture. The egg mixture. All right. Boom. We're just waiting for like around the edges. Just show you here. It's just to get cooked up a little bit more than it is. It'll just take a couple of minutes. I would say this is looking pretty good to go in. Got some nice changes around the edges of it. We're going to put this into the oven. Once again, you've set it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's going to bake for approximately 18 to 23 minutes. You want to have a little jiggle in the center. A little jiggle. All right, ready? Oh, this looks so good. Okay. Ta-da! Remember, we want like a little jiggle. It's not jiggly. but I think that is cooked beautifully. So here is what we are going to do next. So we're going to season this. All right. We're going to season this with some more pepper. Let's cut ourselves a little serving of this. Instead of adding sriracha, I'm just going to add some of this, which is the habanero chutney that my friend George made for me. George has been on the show, of course, George Herbard. So yeah, let's just add a little topping of that. Oh my gosh. How good does that look? Okay, now we're going to do a picture for the gram. Can't wait to try it. Let's get in here. Little bite of everything. Oh my gosh. All right, we need that potato. Need that potato. All right, here we go. Bon appetit. That's so good. It is beautifully light and fluffy. It has such a kick of pepper to it. So it warms you up. The habanero chili is giving it some sweetness and some heat. This is pretty perfect for a lunch, a dinner, a breakfast, a late night snack, or whatever you want. I really hope you guys make this. This is killer. Super easy, super delish, lots of flavor. I'm good. I am good. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for baking along with me. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It is fine. It will be fine. This is so fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna ask myself the 5 questions. I lived alone for a while. I talked to myself a lot. I'm a pro. Okay, question number 1. What is the worst meal to eat on a first date? I've asked this of so many people, and I know the answers have run the gamut from things that are extra goopy and greasy. I don't know that there is a bad meal to eat on a first date. I really don't. I mean, food is a great way to get to know each other. It's a great conversation starter. You can base a lot of opinions on what the other person eats. So I don't really think there is anything bad, you know. The worst meal, though, I had on a date, I was out with a guy, and it was all you can eat mussels night. And every time he finished a bowl, he just shouted to the waiter, "That's my 5th bowl." And at one point, the waiter and I were just looking at each other like, what the fuck? It was strange. This is really weird. Ask myself 5 questions. So strange. Okay. Question number 2. What is your favorite late night snack? It's a toss-up between popcorn and toast with either peanut butter or tahini and honey and a little sprinkling of sea salt. Or pasta. Or pizza. Chips. Okay. Question number 3. What is a meal that takes you right back to childhood? For me, it is craft dinner. Like we had Velveeta when I was a kid, I remember, but it was like the pasta shells, like the seashells with this cheese in a can. May even have been craft dinner. I'm not certain, but it feels like it was a Velveeta thing. And then my mom would put meat sauce on top of it, and that just sends me back. What also sends me back to childhood, I used to do this when I was a kid. I do it now when I'm really stressed. toast with butter and a bit of a hot chocolate mix on top. So good. Okay. These potatoes are looking great. Question number 4. Do I think a hamburger is a sandwich? I do. Question number 5. If Ben and Jerry were to say to me, hey, we're going to name an ice cream after you, what do you want to call it? And what would be in it? This is a hard question. I think of my 5 questions. This is one that I really struggle with. I love the idea of hot mess as a name for an ice cream. I also like the name of Latvian Foodie, which is my Instagram handle. But I think I like hot mess. Kind of awesome. In it, I would have some beautiful thick chocolate and a really good French vanilla base and pieces of candy bars that I love, like Score and Coffee Crisp and whatchamacallit and Babe Ruth and Butterfinger. That'd be good.